Yo, what's up guys? Team FHD here. Welcome to BLM support. Oorah. So, which you think about it, BLM support, which will be a new section on my channel right after this video is published on April 21st. Yeah. So, I'm a tech YouTuber that makes videos about tech. And for today's topic, it's going to be about how can non-black, which is people that are not black, that's me of it, and non-black people like me practice genuine allyship in the fight of racial equality, and it ends with a question mark. And then, which was going to be a topic originally during Black History Month, but there was some difficulties, and here's my own meaning behind the story of Hannah Al-Mawsi. Her name's pretty complex. She's probably African. But here we go. Before I get to the point of the video, there's a lot to explain. A lot of this video. So, when a person goes, as we heard the song in my intro, when a black person goes quote unquote underwater or under the water, they become the coolest person in the world. And then I help them and pull them out like if they were baptized in a church. So yeah, I would talk, and then yeah, let's continue. All right. It's gonna be alright, stay with the guys. Yeah. Oh boy. So actually on to guys. It's not the point, but I just say oh boy or oh boy. Something like that. I don't know, I just have to throw it out there. But here it is. But now that I prioritize my days, I'll definitely upload the video soon. So here we go. Number 1. Yeah, is take time to analyze your own prejudice. It's a hard word, guys. Alright, I tried. And then, when it comes to that, it also contributes to racism and relationships with people of color. What language or behavior are exhibiting that put black people in an uncomfortable position. Yeah. And then, yeah. And when they're in that, and then later language or behaviors are exhibiting that put black people, in an uncomfortable position. Often, it is a comment on hair, accents, and other stereotypes that many non-black people view as harmless. I mean, I would never. I'm white and I don't, aka black, non-black, and when I hear the word harmless or quote unquote harmless, I feel like I mentioned it a little because of my autism, but I think it's hard to understand. But when it comes to that thing, that plays into the negative portrayal of black people, and then comments like these also make black people feel uncomfortable. A lot of different comments, and doing some research in microaggression, which I didn't put quotes on that, but don't know what it means. But I have to put in the description. You'll see, guys. So definitely gonna do it. And then when it comes to, and microaggression is a good place to start with personal reflection. Which, when it comes to personal reflection, shout out to MKBHD. Repeat that, MKBHD. Marquez Keith Browning, high definition, and I'm Team PhD. And he did a reflection on his channel. Yeah, that's what actually made me make this video actually. And then then number two, educate yourself on dimensions of racism, starting with the history of the slave trade, the civil rights movement, and the racialization of the war on crime. It is impossible to fully understand the extent of the movement today without realizing that this battle is the one that the battle is the one that been raging on much longer than many of us can imagine. Yeah. So, other events and phrases to research include Oscar Grant, Amadou Diallo, Rodney King, respectability politics, and then institutional racism, if I'm pronouncing that quickly, and the school to prison pipeline, documentaries and series that provide a good portrayal of these topics include quote-unquote 13, quote-unquote trial by the media, quote-unquote when they see us, LA 92, and the Khalif Browder story. Number 3. Share educational resources on your social media pages. And you can do it at school too. Yeah. And then, may not seem, and then, although it's the story, I say even though, but it says although, a story post may not seem significant, it is the very least one can do to not only show allyship, but to keep conversations going. Refusal to post online signifies complacency. Complacency. Pronounce it, guys, incorrectly. So, a lack of discern for a racial injustice that are occurring right now, or at least not entirely right now. It was like that before. At my school, at Washington High School, doesn't really happen or anything like that. You know, I don't know, it got better, and I'm still helping with it. And then, number 4. So, speak up when you witness racism at your school, in your workplace, within your friendship groups, or within your family. Often, racism manifests itself in casual settings such as family dinners or work parties. Regardless of the physical outcomes of racism comments, or racist comments, they must be addressed and silenced. Casual racism cannot be tolerated in any form when working towards discriminating racism at large. Yeah. And then it starts within your family circles. Yeah, there's a lot. And then number 5. So, show up for the cause, whether that be through attending protest, making phone calls, or writing emails. It is necessary to acknowledge that in addition to addressing social racism, there must be change at the legislative level. I'm still trying to memorize all the information, guys, so I won't entirely have all of the information, or I have all of it, just not the meaning. Yeah. The burden of fighting against racial equity must not fall on black people alone. The recognition of this fact is necessary when fighting to keep movement alive and demanding tactical change. And guys, there's actually a lot of information that in number 5 that I could get into, but I could tell you the link to it. I'll drop it link into it. You know, it might not be entirely a link. It's medicalnewstoday.com. Black Lives Matter, or how to be an ally for Black Lives. Something like that. And it's there's a lot. So yeah. And then so I guess even though all this is it may or may not still be occurring, I came in to show, as a non-black person, an ally, to show that black people can be really the coolest people in the world. So yeah.
Yo, Tyler.
Okay.
We got 4 minutes.
All right. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't. That's been it. Catch you guys next one. Yeah. Shaka.
Bye.
Peace.
Peace.